We have Brandon Daniels, who joins us right now, the Exiger CEO. His take on all of this. This bounce back that we're seeing right now, Brandon, in a lot of stocks, what do you make of it?
I think right now you're seeing the bearishness that we've discussed. I think we've got the supply chain shocks that have created inherent supply push, right? So it's pushing prices up, making it difficult for people to buy goods, to increase spend. You also have the interest rates sucking the demand pool out of the market. So you've got markets taking the quantity of money out of the market, right? Taking it out of cash and taking it out of checking accounts. So I think you're starting to see that bearishness crystallize, and especially in tech stocks, I think they're starting to retrench because they know that the next 6-9 months might be difficult, but money's sitting on the sidelines ready for investment after that, if you've been able to survive this period well.
We're also getting some news out of the tech companies, that go beyond just the original warning we got. Remember when Twitter was taking back job offers to a lot of college graduates? It's extended to the likes of Google, Alphabet parent, more to the point, slowing hiring. Microsoft was outright cutting jobs. Meta Platforms, of course, parent of Facebook, indicating that might not be too far off. These were once the cool companies to work for, and they were all of a sudden grabbing anyone and everyone who would want to sign up. Now, not so much. Should we worry about that?
I think what's happening is I run a large tech company, right? A huge piece of what we do. We're growing 86% per year in ARR in 22, in subscription software revenue. And our mandate is to first provide our employees with a safe, sound, secure, and growing company, right? And so I think most tech CEOs right now are thinking, I need to show operating leverage. I need to be cash positive because I don't want to end up in a place where I put my future in jeopardy. The second thing that you're seeing in tech stocks is as people are sort of calibrating the way in which the market is going to go, whether or not we're going to continue to see this wage inflation and this hot competitive job market, people are holding back from growing into the potential growth because they want to see how the next 6 to 9 months play out. So I don't think that this is a new normal for tech. I think that this is a moment in time where people recognize that you have to adjust cost to growth. And you also have to make sure that you're being responsible with your investments in people.
Brent, I believe you're talking to us from London right now, and they're dealing with a heck of a heat wave, and not happily. A lot of folks in London, in England, throughout the United Kingdom, and much of northern Western Europe don't have air conditioning. They just don't need it. And of course, right now they pray for it. How's it going there?
Yeah, I would say that this heat wave, obviously, it's a 50-year high. It's unprecedented. I've been working in London as an executive for 50+ years. I've never experienced anything like this. I think this comes as a reminder of what climate conditions, and specifically extreme climate conditions, can do to markets, can do to our economics, and goes back to questions around how do we effectively combat climate change, whatever you think the definition of it might be.
Brandon, thank you very, very much. A little later on in the show, Joe Bastardi, the weather.